I think we're live. We are live. What's up, guys? Welcome, superstars. As you can see from this topic below, we are going to learn how to launch and monetize your very own show. I'm going to give you my complete step-by-step. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper, grab a pen and I guess pen and paper. You just need a pen and paper. Pretty much would be good to go. And as always, you guys can text me here. We're going to actually have a little thing. Text in launch to this number, and you're going to be able to get this guide to follow along. So as we get started, get yourself ready because it's time to learn.
That's my people, so I'm gonna help my people grow. Oh, Manny Lopez, Mr. Orphan, the CEO. Let's go.
All right, superstars. So, well, let's go and put that little banner back on. So in case you guys need that little cue there, go ahead and text in launch and you guys can follow along. It's a pretty extensive blueprint, okay? So I had to actually break it up in parts. Only reason being is because I had a cheap little stapler and I couldn't staple all of it. So we're gonna break it up and we're gonna do this all on one episode. So I hope you guys can follow along. Just text in and you'll get this completely free. Plus, you'll have a way to have me produce your show for free, $0, right? I'll show you how to do it. So this is the process. I'm gonna show you kind of the ins and outs, all right? So there's a reason for this. There's a little getting started checklist that we're gonna go through, and we're gonna go through the systems and platforms you'll need to do this right. I'm gonna go through why you need these, and then also how to use them. I'm gonna show you how to access that. What you need to do before the very first interview, or if you're gonna be rebranding, before you kind of do it with this process. And then the fun part, how to monetize. Ooh, yeah. That's the big thing I'm noticing. A lot of people don't really know how to monetize their show. And when they do monetize it, it's bad. They're having paid speakers getting on their show, getting paid to get interviewed. They're doing sponsor commercials. I mean, the only commercials you're gonna see are Manny's commercials, alrighty? So let me show you how this works. We're gonna go step by step. So if you're excited to learn, let me see some wow faces and who is tuning in. Put some comments in so I can see you guys. I see here Jackie is tuning in from the UK. Welcome, international guest. Welcome to the party. So Hyla, good afternoon. Excited to have you guys here. So welcome. So let's get started. So what we're going to need to do is really understand the introduction, right? The introduction is simple. I want to teach you guys not only how to launch a show, but how to monetize a show without paid interviews and without sponsors. All right, that's the key to this formula. Really, really fun. All right, and the idea is that we're going to simplify. All right, you don't have to have a big studio. You don't have to be all over the big giant distribution platforms. You don't even need a podcast to do this. All right. Now, all of those are definitely fun, and some would say necessary. Not so much. If you're trying to do what I'm trying to help you do, I want to help you understand truly how to monetize this show, right? Monetize. That's the big key. How to actually bring in clients with using your show. And your show, you just give everything away for free. Imagine that, right? Give everything away for free, and you can actually monetize and bring in clients. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get with the checklist. So here's the checklist to kind of see it. Screenshot it, whatever you need to do there, right? All right, so kind of the branding assets, I kind of categorize these three different areas. You need branding assets, right? So if you want to have a show where you can attract some really good people to interview, get a logo, at least, basic. Come on, guys. Website, video, audio intro, video, audio breaks, and graphic design flyers, okay? What do I mean by intros and outros? Well, when I first started the show, you saw that little intro, right? Let me give you another example. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back. You're watching Best in Business with Manny Lopez, where passion becomes success.
See that, my friends? That's an intro break, right? that gives you some little power branding you can use and makes it fun, right? That is really fun. I like it. It makes you just look a little sexy online, right? Who doesn't want to look a little bit more sexier? All right, and then graphic design. I mean, hire it out. Don't do your own graphics, guys. Stop using Paint. Stop using Canva, I think some people are using. Whew, it's disgusting. All right, but come on, Fiverr, guys. Fiverr can knock out all of this stuff here for you very easily. You don't need to break the bank. Then you have systems and platforms, all right? System and platforms, what do I mean by that? Well, you don't need to have massive distribution channels. A lot of the people in this space, I've noticed, are focused on trying to get you on distribution channels. Like, hey, we're going to get you a podcast on iTunes. We're going to get you on Roku and Amazon and Apple TV. And I mean, what did that do for you, though? I mean, look at all the people who are on those shows or on those platforms. Most of the time, they're just spending money to be on those platforms. It's not really helping bring in business. So I'm going to show you how to do this, but do it right, where you don't be spamming. You don't have to become a sleazy salesperson. So the 4 systems I use, right? StreamYard, which is what you guys are watching right now. That's how you see my logo. Whoop, right there. You see my logo right there. You see my words right there. I can highlight some awesome comments. Look, Dr. Shelley's in the house, AKA Facebook user. You got to go and verify yourself, I guess, there. Pace says, give me a heads up on the next She Overcomes. Look at that, just highlighting opportunities left and right. Well, She Overcomes is coming soon. We'll keep you all posted. Jen Parker, 100 fire, fire, fire. I don't know what that means, but I think it's cool. I'll take it. See, this is StreamYard. This allows me to highlight in my video branding assets. Look, I can put my logo right there, got the intros and outros. I can even have little banners scrolling across the screen. Watch this. So let's go and put this as a little scrolling ticker. Have a question for me? Go ahead and use my 24/7 hotline and text me right away. There's also my website. So yeah, that's branding assets. It gives you that little CNN type of feel, I guess, or a little news anchor type feel, where you can start looking a little bit more branded, right? I'm using my own colors and everything. YouTube channel. This right now is being broadcasted on YouTube, on my Facebook profile, on my Facebook page, and on 2 of my Facebook groups. So 5 different distribution channels with StreamYard alone. And these are the ones where your actual clients are. They're on Facebook. They're on YouTube. They're hanging out where they're watching your content. So there's a strategic way to do this. Facebook group. Add a Facebook group, because now people can invite, people can highlight content, they can tag friends. Makes it very easy for you to open up distribution arenas with this method I'm going to be showing you. And a text magic account. All right, you see this number here? This is not my personal cell phone number. This is a text magic number. Now it still goes right to my cell phone. It's an app I download for a couple bucks a month. And now I've got all kinds of texts coming in where I receive the most powerful piece of data somebody can send me, which is their cell phone number. Now I've got a 98% open rate within 5 minutes. That is going to become increasingly important as we go along in this blueprint, all right? So text magic account. Now, there's other systems out there, Twilio, Scipio, and all these other different things. But just make sure you're getting a 10-digit number, not one of those share code where it's like a 5-6-digit number. Throw those away, all right? Because if I was to text one from T-Mobile, one of the biggest carriers in the US, if I text that, it's literally going to tell me, you're probably going to get charged if you send this message. Do you want to proceed? Now, most people are just going to say no, and they're not going to send it. Plus, you can't have a conversation with a short code, right? It's literally just a one-way street. Not fun at all. I got to get my Zip Fizz on, man. I don't have enough energy today. All right, where are you guys tuning in from? Let me give you guys some shout outs here. Who's up in here? We got Jet. Great tips so far. I haven't even started. Oh my gosh, you guys are all loving this. All right. What else we got? DJ BJ, the rapping school TJ. Bridgette, you might want to change that name. I don't know. I'm just saying. I make IGTV and Facebook Live guest connections to be a speaker. Interesting. All right. Sounds cool, Paige. All right. Well, let's get into it, my friends. If you guys are having a blast, let me see some wow faces. You know, those are my favorite. So put some wow faces and say, Manny, I just gave you some wow faces because that would really make me feel special. Water, such a great refreshment. But then Zip is, it's like literally, I don't know how you describe this without eliciting to some illegal drugs, right? It was like cracking a bottle in a sense. But I wouldn't know how that feels, so I wouldn't know. I could just only guess. But 42,000% in vitamin B12. That's a lot. That's a lot, my friends. Wait. They increased this? Holy snapperonis. Oh, man, this is crazy. It was 42,000%. Now it's 104,000% of your vitamin B12 necessities on the daily. That's crazy, my friends. That's crazy. All right, so let's get into the next page. We're on now page 3 of this 38-page blueprint. So here's the branded ways that you can see. This is what you're going to need, my friends. You need Text Magic, you need StreamYard, you need YouTube and Facebook. All of this combined, you can operate your show for like $50 a month. It's ridiculous, my friends. You're going to love me after this, all right? And you don't even need to hire me. This is the do-it-yourself version. No need to hire anybody. And I can even help you with some distribution, my friends. I've got a platform over 18,000 entrepreneurs and growing. Last year, at the time of this recording, last year, from the date of the time of this recording, 5,000 global users. We now like more than tripled our global users in 1 year. Imagine where we're going to be next year. It's going to be crazy. All right, so why do you need Text Magic? Well, this is what I say in my blueprint. Use Text Magic for a dedicated full 10-digit 24/7 hotline. People can text with questions, comments, or participate in giveaways/contests. Now I read it because I'll ramble on for like 10 minutes when I've actually narrowed it down to 2 paragraphs. I work a lot to try and get this narrowed down, guys. I want to this is the blueprint, guys. This is how simple this is. Now, when you get it, it's all in color. But of course, I don't want to just waste all my color ink. That would be wasteful. No need to be wasteful. But when you guys get the color one, it's all color, all right, or the PDF. So Text Magic, you're going to need it. It's going to be a way for you to interact with your guests, with your audience, with your viewers, and you're capturing the most powerful piece of data from step 1, all right? So kind of very, very important. The next thing, why you need StreamYard. Well, that should be a no-brainer. I would love to be able to distribute my content. Most people are doing their shows like this. You got a Zoom, right? And then you go record the Zoom. You then download that Zoom, send it over to your video editing team so they can do all of this that's already being done live, right? I mean, this is done. As soon as I press end broadcast, done. No video editing team needed. I'm distributed on multiple platforms, video editing completed. Intros and outros done. All I have to do is click on them. Look, we'll do it again. I will do it again. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, here, let's play a little game, okay? I want you guys to give me some feedback here. I'm kind of torn right now. I can't decide, all right? I've got 2 different intros for Manifestation. One of them, my logo's 3D'd, and one, my logo is 2D. Let me know what you guys think, 3D or 2D. I'm going to show you the 2D first. What do you guys think? So here's the 2D.
That's my people, so I'm going to help my people grow. Oh, Manny Lopez, Mr. Orphan, the CEO. Let's go.
All right, so that's the 2D, all right? Here's the 3D. Here's the 3D.
That's my people, so I'm going to help my people grow. Oh, Manny Lopez, Mr. Orphan, the CEO. Let's go.
All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? 2D or 3D? Which one was better? Which one popped out to you more, right? Let me know. 3D, Paige says 3D. What do you guys think? Paige says 3D. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm torn, man. I can't decide. I'm stuck between the 2D. I like that little clean flavor. The 3D is kind of popping out to me as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kristen says, hey, Manny, what's up, girl? You're awesome. Creatively inventive. Jen Parker sticks her tongue out at me. All right. Kristen says 3D. Random Facebook user of the world says 3D. Nobody likes the 2D? Oh, Bridgette. Oh, wait, somebody did. Hold on. Comments are flowing through. Bridgette likes the 2D. All right, Bridgette. Anybody else? Anybody else for the 2D? It looks like Daryl's got the 2D. It's close, probably 2D. All right. Oh well, Jackie's also. Oh dang, we've got a debate here. Oh man, see, I can't decide. Neither can Facebook. Oh, I thought it would be unanimous. Okay, but that's an example of what you can do with StreamYard. I could just throw a bunch of video clips into the dashboard and just start clicking on them and playing them. And now people can interact with my content. Makes it very easy. Intros, outros, commercials, all the kind of fun stuff you want to do. All right, now let's go into YouTube. Why do you want to use YouTube? Well, here's what I said about YouTube. YouTube is where we will go live and organize episodes by playlist. We can also integrate them into online virtual learning platforms seamlessly, AKA Manifestation School of Business. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. When you guys have your shows, if you get them on YouTube, okay, you've got at least 25 episodes on YouTube, each of your episodes at least 20 minutes long, come talk to me. I will talk to you about producing and syndicating your show completely free on Manifestation School of Business. Like, here's the kicker on this. Our students only get rewarded. It's a gamified platform. They only get rewarded though if they watch the videos in full. So we can integrate all your episodes, and then our students only get rewarded in Manny Bucks by fully watching your entire episodes, which is going to help your analytics. Don't lie. All right. So what else did I put? I said, make your episodes easy to find and on demand in the biggest video streaming platform on the planet with free distribution and free video hosting. So it's really simple, folks. YouTube is very easy to integrate pretty much everywhere. You can embed it. You can put it in website domains. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. And it gives you a very easy way to put everything in playlists on different topics. So the playlist, if you don't know, is a little hack. People can save your playlist to their YouTube channel. Do you know this? Do you know that? Do you even use this feature at all? Where you say, hey, go save my playlist to your YouTube channel. Now, whenever they go look at their playlist to go look at songs, they're like, oh, there's Manny's pretty awesome playlist again. Bam, top of mind awareness, my friends. Use it or lose it, all right? Next one, Facebook. Why do we use a Facebook group? Well, like today, I had 38 people asked to join my group because one person went and invited them all. One of my really good friends, somebody we interviewed recently that helps kids in foster care, and she invited like almost 40 people to my group for my events and my show. So it makes it very easy for us to open up new opportunities. People can tag their friends, and you can do this anywhere there is a place to be exclusive. LinkedIn groups, Facebook groups, a lot of different arenas. I like Facebook. It's just 10 times bigger than everything else, right? Makes it very easy. Then you look at, what did I put on here for Facebook? I said exactly, you can use any social media channel to build reach, but we will use a Facebook group to add in exclusive content and keep the conversation going. This is also a place where we can go live during StreamYard or using StreamYard for multiple streams of distribution simultaneously when broadcasting. So again, it just really gives you guys a very simple way to keep your community together, right? You want to keep them together, keep them like segmented. You got to compartmentalize your community, all right? Now here's the fun part. You got to have the blueprint to access this. So in the blueprint, you see a big play button, and all you got to do is click on it, all right? But obviously you can't click on a piece of paper. It doesn't work. That doesn't work, okay? So you got to text in launch if you want this. Let me go and give you guys a little text in here. So text launch right there. Launch to this little phone number, 714-369-8528, and you'll get this blueprint, and you can watch the next 4 videos. There's one on stream, and they're all 5 minutes or less. They're not like 5-hour long, walkthroughs. It's 5 minutes or less on each video. And you're going to see how you actually use each one of these. Very, very simple. All right. So that section is done. All right. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to what we are going to do before your very first interview. All right. So I hope you guys took some screenshots there because that is gone. All righty. We'll have to see the replay if you need that. So before the first interview, what do you do? Well, I got a very long step-by-step. It's 20 steps here. So let's get busy. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is we got to decide on your target audience. Who is your target audience? Are you well familiar with your target audience yet? Let me know. Let me know. Who did that was awesome. What was that? What do you mean? I don't know. Anyways, what is your target audience? I don't know. Comment your target audience. So what I put here is you want to build your show around a key audience that you are attracting and speaking to. Do not target anyone and everyone. Nick that out of your vocabulary. Anyone and everyone, as a response when someone says, who is your customer, immediately disqualifies you as an expert. All right. Just FYI. It's just everybody in my industry. That's how they think. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do any better for you. It's just, you got to get niche. Okay. People don't like chameleons in the expert arena. They want people who know their customers. All right. So get very clear on your target audience. Now, I made this one very simple. I used the same picture for everyone, right? So you guys don't have to get all confused at like, what's the hidden meaning behind the picture? What does it mean? Just focus on what I'm saying here. These 2 paragraphs are going to change your life on every page. All right. Maybe not. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Next one. Invite your first guest to your show. So make a list. Like a dream hit list. Trust me, it's not far-fetched to get the who's who of who you want on your list. I made a list and I checked off like 88% of them. Maybe not 88%, I just like 8s, but it's a big percentage that I've been able to check off just because of me making a list and saying, you know what, where are they at? Well, they're on social media. Let me start there. And then noticing, oh, look, they're going to be at this place. Let me go there and physically meet them. Right now, with the whole COVID thing, I don't know, we can't really meet too many people too often. But now they like all are sitting at home doing nothing, waiting for opportunities. Like all of their gigs are canceled, their shows are canceled, movies are canceled. And now they're just sitting there twiddling their thumbs like, will somebody please interview me about something, please? And so now you got really good opportunities, my friend. I've been able to open up some crazy doors because they're all just sitting at home doing nothing. They're like, dude, what can I do? I need to do something. So you make a list, start inviting, and then go into text magic. You got to create your lists there. All right. So what I do is I focus on first making a list for whatever it be. Like today, right? You guys texting in launch. I had to go create a list on text magic. So that way, when you text it in, I know that you texted in. It went into that list to say this number texted in the word launch. So now it's almost like a sales funnel without having to do the whole landing page, opt-in, all that kind of stuff. It's just, hey, text me, right? So you structure your text magic list for your show. That could be whatever it is that they're going to text into. They could be texting in for your gifts. They could be texting in for strategy, for whatever it may be. But ideally, you want to focus on things that will position you as an expert. Whatever you want to get paid for, teach that for free. Give that away as the education and the resources. Trust me on this, okay? The next thing you want to do is schedule your StreamYard interview. So let's say you've got a guest on your show ready to go, right? You're like, all right, let's schedule it for a date. Bam. Go into StreamYard, schedule your interview. This way, it actually creates a post on your social media, on YouTube and on Facebook that says, hey, Manny's planning on going live. Here's his thumbnail, here's his topic, and here's the day. You can actually just click here and opt in. So it really makes it simple. Then you got to send your flyer and invite link to guests. So this is where your graphic design team comes in. You make a flyer for them. Let them invite people to the show, right? Ideally, you want to have some way where you're gathering the data. Make them text in something. Maybe they go to a page and register to get access to the on-demand content and to get a reminder to go live, right? Super simple stuff, right? Maybe they join your Facebook group. Ideally, I would like them to have giving data, right? Cell phone number as the number one data point. I'd rather have cell phone number than your name. I can always ask you your name, but if I have your name without your cell phone number, I have no way to contact you. So cell phone number, very first point of data you want before anything else. If you have to go through anything else, email, subscribers on social media, stuff like that, but very, very low open rates and reach rate, my friends. You are wasting 80 to 90% of your efforts if you are not getting the cell phone number first. Write that down. You are wasting 80 to 90% of your efforts if you are not getting the cell phone number first. Very, very important fact. All right. Next thing, you want to invite your subscribers to attend your show. Get them to register for your interview to say, hey, do you want to get notified when we go live for this interview or when we drop this interview on demand? It could be live, it could be pre-recorded. Does not matter. Either way, going to have value. The focus is the topic, okay? So you invite your subscribers to attend, and I break down all of this in the blueprint so you guys can get more details on this, but I'm kind of giving you the stuff, right? The good stuff on this. Next thing, you want to create your banners for StreamYard. See all of this stuff that's scrolling? I made all this up front, right? I didn't make this on the fly, so I could just go here and click, right? That's all I want to do. I want to click and activate something, right? Click and activate this. Click and activate this, right? So it's really simple. Topic, how to monetize and launch your show, or launch and monetize your own show, right? But you make them up front. You can save them in here in StreamYard and then activate them whenever you need them, right? Makes it very simple. Then send out your interview reminders. That's the thing people don't do. I noticed that the reminders don't go out. So send out a reminder a day before the interview. Say, hey, reminder, we're going live, 10 o'clock. Don't miss it. We're going to be live. It's going to be fun. So send out your reminders. Don't do that. Don't miss that. Send your show reminders again. Yes, you need to send another reminder the day of the interview, my friends. So that way they know there's access. It's amazing how much content people receive on a daily basis, how many text messages, emails, notifications from social media, all these different things that are just driving people nuts. So make sure you're keeping that top of mind awareness and keep it easy, keep it simple. All right, and then now the day of the interview. Here's some tips and strategies to make sure it's running smoothly. Well, have some printed or written notes. You see, I printed out the whole blueprint. I didn't just have the PDF on my phone, so I'm looking at my phone while I'm on things with you. People like to see paper. I don't know why. They love the paper. Freaking paper. They love it. All right, so use some paper. All right, so make some time to put some notes together. Next thing is start the show. So you got 10 steps before you actually start your show. A lot of preparation needs to go into it. Just don't go on the fly. I can go on the fly now because I've done this a bunch of times and I've done the prep. I spent a good 20 minutes preparation, but I made this blueprint that took a couple hours. That was a long time. So yeah, make the preparation, my friends. People will enjoy that. Keep your audience engaged. Notice how I'm asking you guys questions. I'm asking you guys to comment. I'm telling you guys to do stuff, to interact with me, text in, do something, see the scrolling, watch the videos, give me some feedback, engage the audience. That's who you're talking to. Man, I feel like I'm talking to each of you one by one to show you what I'm doing. That's how it kind of feels, and that's how you should feel when you're doing this. It should not be some like prep speech that you're like, oh guys, okay, this is the thing. We're going to look very professional and going to have this. No, man, just have a conversation. Cussing shit. All right, so keep your audience engaged. Have some fun with it. Be you. Act like it's Thanksgiving and you're hanging out with the family and you're just being real, right? That's what people want. All right, now talk to your replay attendees, right? That is something that you're going to, some people don't do. Some people like sit there for like 3 minutes in the beginning of the show. All right, we're going to wait for people to hop in. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Yes. It's like, talk to the people. Your show has started. The people are watching. So talk to your replay. Go right into it, my friends. So that's one big thing that people really miss on their show is forget to talk to your on-demand people that come to watch your show later. Ask thoughtful questions. So if you're interviewing somebody, don't just ask the basics, man. Don't just like, oh, what's your favorite book? Who's your mentor? Right? What would you do if you had to start all over again? Oh, gosh, come on, people. Like the easiest thing to do, go scroll through their social media for 5 minutes before the show. I mean, take the effort out of it, my friends. You don't have to go and do a CSI investigation, but seriously, just go into a simple Go on a Facebook or social media, scroll through and see that they got friends, they got family, what they talk about, what they're passionate about, recent projects. It's very simple to go through and they'll enjoy that. They'll be like, oh yeah, recently I noticed that you just got awarded some prize and tell us about that. It's a totally opposite of what we've seen here. Is this some passion project you have? And man, watch their face light up. So take some initiative and think about who you're interviewing and do some research, my friends. Let the audience play along. This is really fun. This is how you keep the engagement going, keep people excited, is let them play along, have them text in, have them comment, throw the comments out here. Jesse, good advice. Jason, how much of these reminders is automated since it's text? 0. I don't automate none of my text messages. The only automation comes when you text in the first word, right? Like, for example, launch. Now, I could give you guys my personal cell phone, right? You guys could do this super old school if you want, right? Get out your personal cell phone out and then wait after your show and then text everybody one by one. Now, that was okay when it was like, 20 people to respond to after an event. But then it started getting big. It started being like, I'll do an event and there's 700 responses after an event. I'm like, what the heck? Hell no, right? So then I had to figure out automation. So that's where text magic comes in. Now I can just take one idea, concept. Let's say I'm like, okay, I want to give everybody my blueprint, right? Well, I want to give them this blueprint, not that one, right? Why do I give you that one? I want to give everybody this blueprint today. So instead of me having everybody text in, right? Because I did that. And then I had to inbox everybody a link and tell them where to find it. Now I could just say, text me the word launch and you'll get my blueprint. You'll also get some more resources. You'll get a way to have my distribution avenue for your show and plugs right in, right? So the automation happens kind of one step, but it's not like a MailChimp. It's not like you're going to be sending them, constant automated text messages that go out on a drip campaign. Definitely not the business when focusing on text. So it's a great question, Jason. But the focus of automation is only in the very first step. Everything else after that is you manually, right? So I have over 8,000 people that have texted in, 8,000 individual people, tens of thousands of text messages that have been received, and I can manage this all by myself, right? Now, at some point, you'll have to delegate it. At some point, you tell people to your team, but you can manage a lot with using text magic. And what's really fun is you can open up hundreds of conversations with typing out one message. So I can go and I can say, all right, hey guys, I'm doing a live stream right now. Like, for example, your reminders for your new show to say, hey guys, we're going live. And instead of copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste for like 100 people for 2 hours, I just type out one message for 2 seconds and press send to everybody, right? So that's the concept. It makes it very easy to really plug in to opportunities, right? All right, so where was I at? I was at, here we go, during the interview. All right, we're still here. We're still here. Number 16, give featured guests the stage. So many times I see people like take over the show. Like, dude, you're hosting the show every day. When you have a guest on, give them the floor, right? I mean, they talk for like 10% of the show. So give your guests the show. Make a point that you talk less than your guests. Write that down. Talk less than your guests. All right, share the call to action. This is where some people miss out, is give something of value where you can say no strings attached. This is completely free. If you guys want more resources, you need help on this, do this. Ideally, text in, right? Use your text magic number like I do. If you guys want this blueprint, it's yours for free. You do not need to hire me. You can do this by yourself with nobody in your team. You can run all of this solo with just these 4 systems and processes. Plugged in, you just text in the word launch, it's yours. But now I will know everybody that texts in privately, hey, this person texted in, they were interested in learning about launching and monetizing their own show. So if it's something that I wanted to help them more with, I could easily just text them, ask them a question, open up the conversation, and with a 98% open rate in 5 minutes, pretty much everybody that texts in, you will be able to connect with. So very effective. versus email, that's got an 8% reach, or social media, that gets a 5% reach. Look at this. I'm on Facebook page, profile, 2 groups, and YouTube, right? Thousands of subscribers. And we've got like 10 people on. The distribution through your social media is very, very minimal. But imagine if I texted a bunch of people right now and said, hey guys, I'm going live. Here's the link. Bam, plug in. All of a sudden, that number would be way higher, right? So it's just a matter of distribution, right, and how you want to do it. Mainly, I'm doing this to record the content. This is actually going to go on the website where people access the blueprint so they don't have to bug me. It's just really simple. I don't like to be bugged. All right, so the next one is review the data. This is going to after live interview. You're going to review the data. What data do you review? Let's see. Review the initial data from the show to see the response from viewers and text and keywords. Review text and responses versus total live viewers. To get really detailed, you can create a spreadsheet with show viewers, dates, times, topics, etc. to track progress show to show. I would do this a lot where I would look at, all right, I would throw out a topic. What time did it go out? How many people were on? And how many people watched the show live? Within 24 hours, how many more replays did we get? I was really detailed, and it got me a really good idea of, well, my people like these types of content more. They like these types of topics. They want to see more interviews like this. They want to see interviews with people like this. Made it very simple to figure out what my audience wants, and now I just deliver that. Makes it easy. All right, and then step 20, follow up and serve. Yes, you know me. You got to serve your way to success. So here's what I put. Thank your guests for joining you on the show. Send them anything related to follow-up, text and keywords, opt-ins, email, thank you letters, etc. Also, thank the attendees for joining you. This can be a great way to open conversations about areas of need from people you can serve. One of the little life hacks that people do whenever I'm on the show that really sticks out is when they mail me something. When they physically mail me something as a thank you for me being on their show, dude, they become like a 27 in my score of 1 to 10. Awesome. I don't know. It's just for me. Maybe it's somebody else, you get better results, but somebody mails me something, anything physical, it could be just a thank you card. Thanks for being on my show. Really appreciate you having there, and sign it. That's it. I mean, that would take me over the wall. It'd be crazy. Let's see. Does text magic work internationally? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I wouldn't recommend it internationally if you're like outside of the US. There is similar systems for outside the US that you guys could utilize. Text magic, I would say, is more of a US based type of system because it's more than 4 cents per message that you send with text magic. It'll be like 10 to 15 cents, and that just makes it not really much fun doing that. I need a 5-minute consultation. With who? With me? Maybe with me. You can just text me. Text my number right there. You literally can text me any question that goes directly to me, and I can personally answer. I've got over 600 how-to videos, so if I can't personally get on a call with you, I can send you my step-by-step. Most likely I already have it done. All right, so now let's get into the fun part. Oh yeah, how to monetize your show. You guys ready? You guys ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Let me see some wow faces if you're ready to learn how to monetize your show, how to actually make money with it. I need to know. I don't know. You guys don't seem very hungry. You guys see here. Need to put in there like, I am hungry to learn. I am hungry to learn how to monetize. Put some comments in there. It's quiet. So quiet. It's only Bridgette and Jackie right now that are posting something. So let's see. Are you guys all sleeping in there? Let me know. This one's really short. This one is only a couple pages. It's a 5-step process. I think 5-step process, and then I give you my final thoughts. So let me know. What sucks is I can't see the wow faces. So that doesn't make it very fun for me. Oh, I only got a couple more minutes till my next my next meeting. So let's get this done fast, shall we? All right. So how to monetize your show? Well, I always go back to this: your audience, your results, and your time, right? What is the audience that you can serve? This is why you don't go to anybody and everybody. Going niche is where you're going to have your niches. Get the riches, my friend. Results, okay? What results can you get for this audience? And there's got to be a measurable result, a measurable time frame that you're getting that result. You can't just say, I get this result, and not have a date and time stamp on it to say, by this day you can see this result, right? That's where you're going to have your fun, all right? Easy, exciting, and experience. This is the 3 E's to identifying your customer, all right? So you got to find things that are easy for you, exciting for you to talk about and learn about, and things that you've got experience with, okay? Your customer are the ones who cannot check off these 3 E's. It is not easy for them. It is not exciting for them to go learn about and talk about, and they've got no experience in getting results. These are the people who are going to hire you. Just find out, just literally ask them, hey, is this easy for you? Are you excited to go learn about and talk about this? And do you got experience in getting results? If you can't check off yes on those, just delegate it to me. I check off yes on all of those. It's easy for me, excited to talk about, learn about, and I've got tons of experience in getting results. People want results, right? Focus on the results. Very easy. Give the DIY away for free. Yes, do not charge for education. Give away the DIY in exchange for the cell phone number and the ability to follow up with them, to say, look, let me follow up with you to ask you how my program's going. Let me see if you're getting results, if it's working for you. If it's not, let me know. Maybe I can make some adjustments, right? So let them give you feedback. Those are going to be the ones that you're going to identify that will be your customers, because you're going to follow up to see the progress. Yes, the follow-up, right? The hardest part that people just miss. Get on a freaking call with these people and say, hey, where are you at in the process? Are you getting results? Your customers are not the ones who are flowing through your blueprint, okay? They're not the ones who are attempting your blueprint. Your customers are the ones who had no time to access your blueprint. Remember this, okay? Your customers are the ones who have no time to access your blueprint. They didn't watch the videos. They didn't go through the PDFs, but they need the result. They have to get it. It's something they need. It's checked off on the checklist. They need to make sure it has a check on it. So follow up. You're going to find out that 97% of people never really take much action at all, okay? Find out if they really need the help. And if they are, you're willing to get on a call with them, as long as they fill out a little questionnaire. They go through a little process that qualifies them. I walk you through this in one of my other blueprints. Not this one. This one's how to clone yourself. But in that same area, right? If you text in GIFTS to this number, GIFTS, GIFTS, you'll get access to that. But GIFTS number 4? I think it is. GIFTS number 4. Yes, GIFTS number 4 will walk you through how to go in detail on the DIY process, but then offer to help them with the process, right? To say, look, this is easy for me. This is something I can do for you. You can just delegate this, and in this amount of time, you are guaranteed to have that checked off, that checked off, that checked off, that checked off, and that checked off. How does that sound, right? And now it comes into your serving. You're just really giving them value until you serve your way to success. You got to identify your audience from step 1. Let them know, look, this is what I specialize in. Make part of your show a segment on what it is you get paid to do, and just teach everything in there for free. Teach the process, share experiences, share results, give them exactly what it is you would be giving your clients, and watch how you multiply your opportunities. Well, my friends, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys on our next show. When will that be? I don't know. We'll see. Deuces, juices.